and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy. Today we're going to be talking about a rye. Yeah, that's right. We're going to be talking about a rye. This is Bulleit 95 Rye Frontier Whiskey, straight American rye whiskey. It comes in at 45% alcohol by volume, that's 90 proof, made using a 95% rye mash with a superior American rye whiskey experience. Now, I did go with a 375, so my ideology on this is if it gives me an option for 375 and I'm not too sure, this makes it a little bit easier to just go ahead and pull the trigger and give it a go. Now on the back it's just going to wrap around, giving you a whole bunch of distilled in Lawrenceburg, Indiana. Yeah, that's good. Bottle bought Serving facts. What? Amount per serving? Are they seriously going to try and tell you how much you should be drinking in a serving? Let's go ahead and have a look-see. Serving size is 1.5 fluid ounces. That is 44 milliliters. That sounds about right. But servings per container, 9. Amount per serving alcohol volume, 44. Blah, blah, blah. Calories, 110. 0 carbohydrates. I can deal with that. Serving size. I didn't even notice that. That is absolutely kind of weird, but okay. Let's get it on a pour, shall we? So it's got a nice plastic twist cap. It's got a unique shaped bottle. I think that's about enough. So, if you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. Those of you that have been with me for a while, thanks for coming back. As you know, or you may not know, Mr. Randy is just starting to get into ryes. I think there was only 2 or 3 ryes. This is definitely one of them. The Woodford Reserve. You got the Bulleit. I did the Still Austin, which I very much remember. I did like that Still Rye, that Still Austin Rye. And we have this other one, which look for that video too. But let's get on with this one. So it's got a relatively dark color. Now I need to educate myself a little more on the ryes, but let's get out Mr. Randy's handy dandy whiskey color scale. Off camera it's going to come in at a burnt amber. I don't think it's quite as dark as a copper, but I think the burnt amber fits very well. This is a straight American rye. As you saw, it is a 95%. Now, most other ryes will probably be somewhere, in order for it to be a rye, it has to be 51% rye or more. Now, you might have heard about the high rye bourbons. High rye bourbons are basically 51% corn, and then the rye content will be upper 20s to lower 30s. Some of them usually splice in a little bit of malted barley, maybe non-malted barley, just depending on how they feel. Yeah. So this is a 375. Mr. Randy paid $18, just under $18 out the door for this. Now the full-blown standard 750 milliliters cost just under 30, so that I think taxes and whatnot is 29 something. This is a 45% rye, which is 90 proof. On the nose, I'm getting this low-end softness. There's a sweet, grassy, kind of like wood chips, like not sawdust, but like wood chips, like sweet wood chips. It's not bad. It's got a different nose. So, like I said, this is one of Mr. Randy's first steps into the rye. Now I'm pulling out like paint thinner. I think that's just the ethanol starting to, open up. It's been sitting in the glass for a minute. Let's get on the palate and see what it says. It's got this sweet and sour taste to it. It's like sweet and immediately goes to sour, but then kind of equals itself out. There's definitely oak. Like I said, like wood chips. Spice. You know what? Dill pickle. I kid you not. Dill pickle. It kind of tastes like I just ate a dill pickle. Mr. Randy loves dill pickles. Let's get another one on that. I think I missed that one on the off the rip. Did I miss that one? The nose doesn't have it, but the taste, the palate has it. Dill pickle. It's like I just munched on a dill pickle. Dill pickles. I love a big jar of dill pickles sitting on the counter and just pick one out. Dill pickles and pickle juice, very good for your health. Trust me on that one. Let's move on to the finish. Ooh. That's very nice. I have to say, I know I'm only at a 375. It's got a little bit of tingliness. It's starting off the tip of the tongue. Very light to moderate. Not a whole lot. Kind of moves to the roof of the mouth. Starts migrating to its back. The finish has pretty much everything that the palate has, but a little more. There is that sweet sour kind of characteristic. It does have the spice. The oak is still there, but it's not as much. The dill pickle is not as much as the regular palate. I think something about the finish sort of washes that dill pickle out. Now, let's get a score on this. So, for $30 for a full standard size bottle, and it being a rye, a 95% rye, and it is 45%, so it is a 90 proof whiskey. I'd say that's pretty good. I'd say that's pretty good for a rye. Now, I've only had maybe 4 total ryes. That's actually nice. I think I just might like that better than the Woodford Reserve. So just a quick little reminder what the Woodford gives you is a 45.2, so it's got a little bit more proof in it, just barely. And their mash bill is less. I know it doesn't show it on here, but their mash bill is not as high a rye as it does everything else. So my score on this is going to be a strong 3 out of 5. I'm going to give it a strong 3 out of 5. I don't remember what I gave the Woodford, but I think I do like this better than the Woodford. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Do you suggest another rye? If you like this rye, what other ryes do you like? Let us know in the comments, and I'd like to check them out. I've tried a few ryes. I think 2 of the ryes that I tried, I didn't like. And I think this one and the Woodford, I find fine. The Still Austin, I think, was pretty good. Let me know. I think someone said Michter's, and someone said something else. I did try something else. I did show you that bottle just a little bit ago, that Jack Daniels. But that one's up next. Look for that video. As always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy. You have a good one.